Solving the Rubik's Cube is a really fun challenge that doesn't end once you figure it out for the first time. Practicing and improving at getting faster at solving the Rubik's Cube is just as hard and fun of a challenge. When you think of a Rubik's Cube, you probably think of the standard 3x3 Rubik's Cube. But believe it or not, that is just one of the many puzzles out there. There are 11 official puzzles that are a part of the World Cube Association. That just means that they are events that you might solve at official competitions, including cubes with more or fewer layers than the standard 3x3, and other puzzles that just make your brain pop. Besides these, there are plenty of other types that are really fun challenges whenever you have downtime. Okay, now you know how many awesome puzzles there are out there. Where should you go to buy them? Your local grocery store might have one, but don't be fooled by that Rubik's logo. If you don't want a cube that counts as your daily workout to solve, then you're going to want a smooth speed cube, which fortunately is usually much cheaper. Just make sure that you steer away from sites like Amazon that mark up their speed cubes. Instead, buy cubes from the Speedcubeshop.com, who receives their cubes directly from the manufacturers. And I'm thrilled to say that they are the sponsors of today's video. At the Speedcubeshop.com, you can find just about any cube you can think of for the lowest price possible. You'll never have to worry about getting a bad deal on a cube. On top of that, there are consistently cubes on sale, but if there isn't a sale on a cube you want, you can still use the discount code CFOP for 5% off your entire order. Using the code CFOP also supports my channel by letting Speedcubeshop know I sent you. Another reason to shop at the Speedcubeshop.com is because of their custom lubricants. Rubik's Cube Lube is meant to be applied to the inside of the cube for the purpose of making it smoother while adding a unique feel to it. This is hands down essential maintenance for the well-being of your cube. Some higher end cubes already have lube inside of them, but the inexpensive budget cubes that you'll most likely want to start out with don't often already have lube applied. The lubrication does make the cube much smoother, but this is not the only purpose. After using your cube for a while, the friction from the layers rubbing against themselves will pretty soon start rubbing off plastic. More pressing of an issue than the fact that your cube is literally deteriorating is that it will start slowing down your cube until turning it becomes very undesirable. Lube completely eliminates this factor, and while you add it, you can customize your lube to add special effects to your cube. There are 5 variables that the Speedcube Shop ranks from 1 to 10 for each of their lubricants to help you decide which one is best for you. They are speed, controllability, gumminess, heaviness, and long lasting. The speed variable is pretty obvious. If you put a lube into your cube with a high speed like Lunar, it's going to be much faster than if you put a lube with a slower speed like Cosmos. Controllability determines how much control your cube will have. Gumminess is how squishy and gummy-like your cube turns. Heaviness is the viscosity of the lube. And long-lasting is how long the lube will last before more needs to be applied. For me, Lunar is my go-to lube. I love it because it speeds up the cube by a comfortable amount while still bringing in that smooth and squishy feeling I like. Just sticking to one cosmic lubrication isn't necessary, however, because the Speedcube Shop designed them to mix well, so you can blend your lubes to find the feel that you like. For instance, you could add Stardust to get a really fast feeling cube, while adding some Lunar to bring in more of that gumminess. All of these factors might be a lot to take in, but if you're not very educated in Rubik's Cube lubricant, then just know that none of these options are going to be bad. Whatever you get is going to enhance your cube, so don't stress it too much on your first purchase. Lubrication isn't the only custom product that the Speedcube Shop sells. They also have many custom cube mats, which can be used as mouse pads or desk mats, and they also have the same theme stack mat timer overlays, so you can have matching timers. Now you know where the place is to shop, but with so many options, how do you know what the best cube is to get? There are plenty of YouTube cube reviews from all price ranges that you can watch to get a good idea of which cube is best for you. In my opinion, I would stay away from older videos because cube technology is improving every year, and chances are you'll get a better deal with more recent releases. Now, as a recap, once you found the cube you want, stay away from Amazon or other general stores. Instead, buy your cubes from the Speedcubeshop.com for more appropriate prices, and use the discount code CFOP for 5% off your entire order. Thanks to the Speedcube Shop for sponsoring me, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you found it useful. I'll see you in the next one.